A mysterious package appeared on a quiet suburban doorstep. But the family never ordered a thing. Doorbell cam footage caught everything, and what it showed left more questions than answers. The sun was just starting its lazy descent over a small neighborhood in San Diego, casting long shadows over tidy lawns and white picket fences. It was a typical Tuesday, calm, quiet, ordinary. But through the translucent lens of a doorbell camera, something strange was unfolding. Casey McPerry, a middle-aged woman who lived in this suburban enclave, had no idea her day would soon be interrupted by a mundane yet chilling enigma, a package she never expected. The timestamp blinked, September 28, 2021, at 4:16 p.m., when the doorbell camera began recording a figure on her porch. The delivery driver, clad in an unmistakable Amazon vest, approached briskly, package in hand. An innocent scene, right? Only, as the footage rolled on, an insect, a small, uninvited guest, buzzed through the air at just the wrong moment. The driver, startled, swatted at it, and the package slipped from their grasp, soaring unexpectedly onto the roof of Casey's home. For a split second, the driver's face froze in disbelief. The package, a vial of vitamins ordered online but never received by Casey yet, lay perched precariously on the roof tiles, far above reach. The camera captured the driver circling the yard, clearly unsure of what to do next. This was no ordinary delivery. When Casey came home that evening, a message awaited.
Hi, this is your Amazon delivery driver. This sounds crazy, but I accidentally threw a package on your roof. Do you have a ladder I can use?
The absurdity was almost comical. How often does a package end up where no thief or porch pirate could snatch it? But beneath the laughable surface was a seed of mystery. Why did the driver not attempt to retrieve it immediately? And why was this the only unusual delivery Casey would experience that fall? Unbeknownst to the McPerrys, their neighborhood was about to become the epicenter of a string of strange and unexplained package deliveries, all captured by doorbell cameras, surveillance windows into the soul of modern suburbia. Other residents soon reported deliveries that didn't add up, parcels left in odd places, dropped and forgotten, or sometimes simply vanished into thin air, triggering local intrigue and unease. This was the start of a story that would unfold with unexpected twists, strange clues, and more questions than answers. What really happened that afternoon? Was it just carelessness, or something darker lurking behind the mystery of these packages? The strange delivery on Casey McPerry's porch was just the beginning of a wave of mysterious and unsettling package incidents, all uniquely captured by doorbell cameras that have increasingly become silent witnesses to suburbia's hidden stories. After Casey's viral video in late September 2021 depicting the driver unintentionally launching the package onto the roof, more videos surfaced from neighbors and residents in nearby communities, highlighting deliveries that defied logic or normal protocols. But these weren't just simple delivery mishaps. Many carried an eerie edge, suggesting layers far deeper than mere carelessness. Just days after Casey's incident, neighbors reported seeing parcels placed oddly, on narrow ledges, behind bushes, or in full view of passing strangers, but deliberately out of reach. One elderly woman found her medicine package abandoned in a rain puddle, soaked and useless. Another family discovered children's toys tossed haphazardly near a busy street curb. Footage from their doorbell cameras showed delivery drivers walking briskly away, hands empty, sometimes avoiding the camera's gaze. Questions swirled. Was this growing wave of odd deliveries mere incompetence, or something stranger? Was a new kind of package sabotage underway? The timing added to the enigma. According to delivery records, this surge began in early fall 2021, just as online shopping hit record numbers nationwide, over $200 billion spent in Q3 alone, a statistic from the U.S. Census Bureau emphasizing an unparalleled volume of packages flowing into homes. On the surface, human error must have drastically risen with the surge in demand. But beneath that explanation, some investigators saw patterns. In at least 4 cases, the same driver's uniform color matched Pasadena's Amazon carriers, a fact confirmed through local delivery employment records acquired via a public request. And strikingly, some cameras caught the same driver returning to their route minutes after abandoning a package in suspicious locations. Exploring motive seemed impossible. Was it a personal grudge against customers? Silent protest against intense work pressure? Or criminal intent masked beneath logistical chaos? In a town hall meeting held on October 5, 2021, local residents shared their experiences. Casey herself spoke.
It's not just about the package. It's about the trust that's broken. If you can't trust your delivery, what else can you trust?
Police increased patrols, reviewing surveillance footage, and interviewing delivery personnel. Amazon responded, promising to retrain drivers and tighten delivery standards. But the incidents persisted. The mystery of delivery disruption touches on something profoundly modern. How our daily lives are increasingly mediated by faceless workers under immense pressure, and the fragile trust we place in them. Every abandoned or mishandled package ripples through a fragile web of human expectation and invisible labor. The story took a darker turn on October 18, 2021. A retired schoolteacher, Helen Park, found a box left conspicuously on her doorstep. The package was heavy and unmarked, containing no shipping slip or label. Her doorbell camera caught the moment. A driver she recognized from previous great deliveries simply placed the box and walked away. Helen hesitated before opening it. Inside, she found a series of handwritten letters. No return address, no explanation, just cryptic messages stitched into the paper. When the hand shakes, the trust breaks. Not all that comes in boxes brings comfort. Under the veil, a secret lies. Helen's story became front-page news. Local journalists descended, speculating wildly. Some dubbed the mysterious deliveries the ghost package phenomenon. Others hinted at an unfolding psychological thriller embedded within daily deliveries. As if to mock authorities, the mysterious deliveries crescendoed with a peculiar event on October 25th. A collector of rare books in a neighboring suburb received a package filled with old, torn newspapers, yellowed maps, and fragments of a diary referencing the year 1971, lost protests, and secret meetings. His doorbell cam caught the delivery, but this time the driver was absent. The box appeared out of nowhere, placed gently at the doorstep, as if by an unseen hand. Was this some artistic statement? Or had the mystery deepened beyond anything normal delivery could explain? The ghost packages rattled nerves and curiosity. The police theorized possible pranks, psychological operations, or encoded warnings. Nobody wanted to dismiss incidents as random, yet no suspect emerged. A seemingly unrelated data breach at a package logistics company that same week added a new layer of suspicion. Clients' delivery information was leaked online, igniting fears of targeted deliveries and privacy invasion. On November 3, 2021, the local postal inspector confirmed a pattern. Over 50 reports of strange packages in the county over 30 days, more than triple the usual. Authorities issued warnings to residents, but could offer few answers. The public's imagination ran wild. Social media exploded with theories. Secret messages from underground groups, government surveillance, or dark urban legends come alive. Yet for every clue, a red herring appeared. A local influencer was caught faking some footage. A postal worker anonymously claimed the ghost packages were practical jokes by overworked staff. Still, the truth remained elusive. The mysterious deliveries, cryptic notes, and strange packages had grown into a neighborhood-wide phenomenon, unsettling but lacking clear resolution. That all changed on November 12, 2021, when a new piece of footage surfaced that rewrote the story. This time, it was from a home in the adjacent town of Escondido, about 30 miles from San Diego. The doorbell camera captured a figure, a delivery driver wearing the standard uniform, approaching the porch just past midnight. The package they placed down was heavy, unmarked, and ominously plain. The driver hesitated, glancing not once but twice back at the street before retreating quietly into the night. The package sat unopened for days. When curiosity finally won, the homeowner broke the seal and found inside a bundle of old photographs, yellowed documents, and a tarnished key. Among the pages was a single note: "Truth lies beneath the surface. Seek the lock it opens." An uneasy thrill rippled through the community as local historians and file specialists were consulted. The images and papers revealed clues tying back to an unsolved cold case from 1974, a missing person, long forgotten but chillingly connected to the township's past. It was a case locked away in dusty archives until now. Why had the package arrived, inexplicably and anonymously, exactly 47 years later? Who sent it, and for what purpose? In a sudden twist, the package was traced through investigative journalism to a former postal worker turned whistleblower. This person confessed to using their insider knowledge to send cryptic packages in an attempt to awaken public interest in overlooked histories and systemic failures within delivery systems and government transparency. More shocking was the revelation that these deliveries weren't random but targeted, selected not just for their addresses but for their symbolic connections to history, personal stories, or local mysteries. The story climaxed when authorities confirmed that the haunted packages were part of a complex, grassroots effort to stimulate dialogue around community memory, privacy violations, and the human cost of industrialized delivery chains. It was a mix of performance art, social activism, and mystery, blurring lines between communication and disruption. The community breathed a sigh of relief mixed with awe. The unsettling mystery had a human face behind it and a deep message rooted in history and justice. Yet the blurred boundaries between safety and exposure, between public interest and personal privacy, remained topics of intense debate. Local police worked with historians, citizens, and delivery companies to bring new protocols for transparency and safety in package handling. The incident sparked legislation proposals focusing on delivery accountability and consumer protection from fraudulent or unwanted packages. The aftermath of the mystery package saga in San Diego and Escondido echoed far beyond a few strange deliveries. Once the whistleblower's identity was revealed and the connections to the 1974 cold case were made public, both law enforcement and the public faced unsettling questions. The package, with its cryptic key and historical documents, spurred local journalists and amateur detectives alike to re-examine other missing person cases from the era. In fact, the Escondido Police Cold Case Squad reopened several dormant files, taking advantage of modern DNA and fingerprint analysis technology that had recently led to meaningful arrests in decades-old murders. This period of renewed scrutiny led to further discoveries, not just about historical crimes, but also about vulnerabilities in modern delivery networks and the murky boundaries between art, activism, and intrusion. Real-life consequences continued as delivery companies implemented stricter rules to shield customers from unsolicited packages and data misuse. New state legislation was proposed to regulate package labeling, tracking, and transparency. More broadly, communities found themselves asking, how much trust do we place in the systems designed to keep us connected? And are we ready to defend our privacy even in the small, daily moments at our own front doors? Don't forget to subscribe to Real Mystery Reports for more strange, dark, and profoundly human stories. New true mysteries every day.